don't tell me. There's a cow way out in the field there. There's a bunch of them, but there's one by herself. She didn't have a calf way out there, did she? No, she's just grazing. And so are all the others. Just going for an early morning graze. Thank God. Check her out there. See all of them? She's over this way. Right there by herself. But she's just grazing, so. Okay. Let's do the loop. Well, I seen one new calf, red white faced cow, had a red white faced calf. Just on the other side of this snowbank. We'll come back to it later. It's standing up, bucking around, running around. So I know it's all good. There's Pat. Hey, Pat. What's that pail doing there? Good, that red white face cow. Yeah, it was just over the other side of the snowbank. She had it on the straw, so that's good. Hopefully she'll keep it there for a while until it warms up today. There's Rosie. There's the cow that kicked the wife in the butt. Now Leah's got me saying that every time I see her. Hey girls. They're all going crazy. We better check over here. See what I mean? I'll show you when we pull up to the end of this snowbank. I could loop around here and go back that way if that snowbank wasn't there. Mind you, I can't quite see around this one either behind it, so I kind of got to go that way either way. And this old shack is just about ready to fall down. I might just tear that down this summer, and then I won't plow snow there anymore, and I'd plow it all of this corner, plow it like all this way or something. I don't know what I would do, but we gotta go around the corner here, because one could have had a calf right tight close to the bank there and you wouldn't even see it. But no, nothing here. And I've rarely seen a calf inside that shack that's ready to fall down. I think I've seen a calf in there once, so it doesn't really serve much purpose anyway. It's just in the way more than anything. And it's ready to fall down. Might be a summer project to tear that old shack down. I think Dad bought it at an auction or something. It's an old garage. Thought it would work good as a calf hut. I guess it worked for a while, and then the cows started rubbing on it. And anything wood, cows just wreck over time. Then he built this shack and then other little calf hut, not calf hut, out of steel frame tin shell, so it takes them a little longer to wreck that. Okay, let's zip up to the top. Do a quick loop up there. There's only 2 cows along this snowbank. They're just eating. Red white face is just up here. In the morning check. Oh, there she is by herself. There's a calf. calf. Try to get a button on it. Oh, it wants to have a little suck. This might be interesting. Well, she had that quite a while ago. I never did come back at midnight. That cow might have to go to the auction mart this fall after she raises that calf. I couldn't show you, but her udder, she's got beer bottle tits. She wanted to walk away off the straw, so I want to get the heck out of there. But she's got beer bottle tits, and when you got those kind of tits, the calf, it just makes it harder for the calf, baby calf, to latch on when they're newborn like that, because it's so big and their mouth is smaller, right? So they're just not a good cow to keep around. Identical to her. She's a red white face, and she had a red white face female. Alright, I gotta get the hell out of here. Make sure she stays on the straw. See? They're all waiting at the gate for me now, as soon as I pull up. Hey, girls! Morning! How was your night? Mine was pretty good. Ooh. Come on. Go this way. Get off all this frozen poop. Hey, 3-1. You begging up any more or what? Hey, 3-6, you're always at the back, eh? You're a little shy. Well, she's starting to bag up too. Well, we'll have to go check that downer cow after this. Feed that bottle feeder. Might have a buyer for it today. He said they can come tomorrow. They talked to him yesterday. Could you keep it till tomorrow? I said, well, I can't really save it. Like I said, if phone me tomorrow. I said, phone me tomorrow morning. If I still got it, I won't sell it when you're halfway here type thing. Like so first come, first serve, I told them. So they should be phoning sometime this morning, and I still got it. I did get another inquiry about it last night. I told them it's sold pending pickup. So, you get the rest. So I guess we'll see if these other people phone. The first people phone. They can come grab them, or her. And then if they don't grab her, that other guy said, yeah, let me know if they don't take it. I'll come get it for sure. So sounds like it'll be sold either way today, which is a good thing. I don't have patience for bottle feeders either. But we better go feed that little girl. She's probably pretty hungry. Fed her right at the end of the day yesterday, but it's a long wait till morning. Put some oats in those pails, I guess. Well, let's get some colostrum. I just buy the colostrum. I don't have a cow I milk or anything like that, like some guys do. That's the best colostrum you can ever get, right out of the cow. But this works too. Okay, we'll get that nice and hot because I'm gonna give her a whole pouch of colostrum today, and that should hopefully hold her till the new owners show up to buy her. That stuff cools off pretty quick when you got that much colostrum in there. So we'll get that hot, pour some water in there, blend her up, and go feed her. Well, let's go see how that little fart's doing. Got a whole bottle full, nice warm colostrum. This should perk her up. You hungry? Come here. You hungry? Yeah, you seem hungry today. Oh no. Give her a little bunt. Give her a little bunt. Oh, don't slobber all over me. This is backwards for me. Here, here. You don't like that hard nipple, hey? It's something to do with that hard nipple. You don't like that. Easy. Easy, you little fart. Quit turning your head. Just about done. There. You sucked it all out, little girl. All done. Oh, she slobbered all over me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's one job I don't really care for. That's why I sell them as bottle feeders. I don't need to be bottle feeding a calf 3 times a day when all the other stuff's going on. If the wife was a stay-at-home mom kind of thing, she definitely would. We would keep her for sure. But that's just not the case. So, well, I gotta go rinse this bottle out. And I seen that cow there. She's still down. If she hasn't gotten up by now, she will. I think I'm gonna have to shoot her. Hey, girl. Still can't get up, hey? I'm not here to hurt you. Just gonna give you some oats. Yeah. She's a downer. I don't think she'll make it. Because of somebody's dogs, we're probably going to lose a cow, possibly a calf. But I did speak to him yesterday and sounded like they'll compensate us for the loss, but I guess we'll see. I see her ears are kind of drooped. That's not a good sign. Easy. Well, let's give you some oats here. We'll grab you some water, okay? We'll take this pail here. Well, there's still some ice in it, so she must not have tipped it like right upside down. Well, we'll grab some water right out of the water. Just right over here. There you go. Man. Well, try to get some straw underneath you again. Off that cold ground. I think what I'm going to do is give her another shot of that Medicam this afternoon. You're okay. I'm not hurting you. Try that Medicam one more time. And if you don't get up after that, I don't think I'll have much choice. She's not going to live like that. I'm surprised coyotes haven't been tormenting her. Or maybe they have. Maybe not with that dog laying there still. I don't know. Anyway, Nasty's still in here. It should start this afternoon though. It's supposed to get above 0, I think, again today, so I'll probably just take it out of here. Well, no, actually I won't. Because if I have to take her out right where she lays, I'll have to throw her in the bucket and get her out of here that way. You guys ever had that problem? Me and the wife were talking last night. What we might do is when we end her life, cut her open real quick and get the calf out. See if the calf can survive at least, get something out of the deal. But I don't think she would have aborted. She'd be too far along to abort with the stress from those dogs that day. I don't think she would have aborted. Calf should still be alive, but only one way to find out, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna go fill these 2 pails with oats. Well, I'm gonna give calves their oats for the day too. Give the calves their oats, fill those 2 pails for the back of the truck, and then I can't really tackle the shocks on this thing. I kind of want to use the loader to lift the back of the truck in the air that way. Because with a jack, you get lifted so high because the axle will fall down. I don't want to jack it on the axle because then it'll collapse the shocks, you know what I mean? Probably the easiest to lift it at the bumper and extend those shocks all the way. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done shocks. I'll figure it out. Hey, Cabby! Your sun's coming out. Beauty day. Thing's empty. Post kind of in the way. I'll have to wait till it's melting today. Get it out of there, treat it away. Hey, girl. back and grab one more. One more. Last pail. Ah, crap. I gotta go back to the bin and fill this pail for when I go into the bred heifers there. And a little orange pail too. Got the 2 pails full of oats for when we go back into the heifers there in the corral. Oh, we gotta go make a tag for that new calf out there. Let's go do that. Okay, needs a pink tag because it's a girl. You can't get this ink anymore. But luckily, Dad's kind of a pack rat, and found a whole bunch in his house there. Okay, 6-40. A little smudged on the 4 and the 0 there, but oh well. Let that dry. We'll pick that up later. Well, now what do you want to do? I think I'm going to rip the town. I just got a comment on yesterday's video. Somebody was telling me that you can get a sling for cows at any kind of agriculture store type thing. So I'm thinking like UFA, maybe the vet has something. I don't know. But everything's under control around here for now. I'm going to rip the town and go inquire about one. So I just got back from town. Went to UFA, the vet. Nobody had any kind of sling or anything on hand, but they said you can get like hip lifters. It's got a crank, you crank it up and it squeezes on their hips and you pick them up by the hip. And then you can put a strap at the front if you want and lift the cow right up off the ground. Of course, they don't have any on hand. You can get them right on Amazon if you want. I don't think I'm going to bother. I think she's too far gone. She's not going to get up. I think we'll end up putting her down. When we do put her down, we might try quickly slice her open and get the calf out of her. Try save the calf at least. But I'm going to give her today for sure. And then maybe make a decision tomorrow and see what happens. But it's getting close to dinner time here. We may as well run through the cows. And then we better run through the heifers too. And then I'm gonna go home for something to eat. So well, I don't know if all the cows are out grazing up top there or what, but there's nothing along the straw on this side of the snowbank. Let's drive around and see if there's anything on the other side. Anybody over here? No one. Huh. Where'd that cow go with that newborn calf? Hope she didn't take it way out in the snow. There's nothing over here. What the heck? Oh, I gotta feed the cows today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Massey out of the corral, hook onto the hay buster, shred some hay for them. What the heck? They're all gone. I wonder if anything's around the corner over there. Well, there's that newborn. Over in this corner now. Whoops. Here. I don't want to drive over there. I want to keep her here. Take a peek over this way. Yeah, nobody's over there. We'll leave her alone. Try to keep her close to the straw. Poor little girl. I guess that'll keep her warm walking around. Speaking of walking, I don't know why I'm so sore today, but man, am I sore. Like all over. It's like I worked out all day yesterday or something. I don't get it. Well, I guess we gotta zip up top there. Make sure nothing's calving out in the snow again. Go, girl. There we go. I think they're all out here grazing. Sounds like the power steering fluid is low again. It's got a slow leak. I haven't figured out where it's leaking from. I just been topping it up. Mind you, I haven't really looked that close where the leak's coming from either. Should do that today, I suppose. Oh yeah, they're out. They're just out grazing. Hey, Pop-Tart. There's that green grass down there. See, there's a green tinge in there. In one way, it's good they're coming up here because I don't got to feed them as much. And then once most of the snow is gone, I won't have to feed them at all. There's enough to graze here that they'll be fine. That's what happened the last couple of years. Was that just last year only? I can't remember. Last year I stopped feeding the cows mid-March. That saved a lot of feed, I tell you. Whereas other years we were feeding right till June. Yeah, I feel like bouncing around this whole field. But I guess we better. The snow's still quite deep in spots. Being that it's melting, freezing, melting, freezing. The snow's so hard with it. Yeah, they're all crazy. They're all grazing. No action out here. Just that one this morning so far. That's it. Well, let's bounce our way back this way. Try to find the path with less snow. Should be a path all the way back to that trail I found. Look at that green tinge down there. I just love that green grass. Well, let's zip to the corral. Walk through the heifers real quick and then I'll go look for something to eat. Well, I just realized I was in town. Forgot to grab distributor cap and rotor for that feed box truck. So that's awesome. Could have been doing that today. I think I'm going to go home for dinner here. And after dinner, I might try to jack up the Uptown truck and see if I can get those shocks replaced. Hey, girls. Just like I thought. It's going to be a while before the heifers start dropping a calf here. Like the closest one I'd say is that 3-1, this one right here. And you, 3-2. Let's check her udder. Just starting to, oh yeah, she's starting to also. Is that 3-1? Yeah. So she's probably, I think she might be first, but well, I could be wrong. That's all the oats you get this time. Okay, I'm gonna run home. No action. Well, I was gonna do the shocks on this thing right after dinner here at my place, but we better get back to the farm. Holy, it's bright out. Fill that feed box, and then we'll have to come back to the shocks on this thing another time. Get the stuff that has to get done first, and then, well, yeah, we'll come back to this later. Man, these things are good. This is the last one, too. You guessed it. Before we do that feed box, you better zip through the cows quick. Make sure nothing's going on. There'll be some dicking around with that feed box. I gotta get the Massey out of the corral, drive around, and then drag the feed box over to the grain back, hook up to the grain back, put a load on there, drag the truck back to the corral. You know, it'll just be some dicking around. So check these girls, and then we got a window of a few hours anyway. I don't think it's done over here. There's a couple. Hey, cows. That's 1-9. It's kind of a pet. Turning into a cat. Buns. What's going on over here? There's that newborn from this morning hanging out in the freaking slop. I'm gonna try shoo her back this way, kind of. Drive around here. At least they're in the grass, but the grass is just so wet. Smell the snow melting. Hey, cows. What are you doing laying in there, you little fart? Take that calf to the straw, would you? It's gonna get cold laying there. Look at its red nose. I don't know if it's sucked yet with those beer bottle tits. See those beer bottle tits I was saying? See that? Look how fat that is. She's got to be shipped this fall. I don't think that thing sucked yet. It can't latch on to those great big football. Well, those I've seen even worse, but we call those beer bottle tits. Well, he looks okay, or she looks okay. The hair's ruffled around the udder there. Maybe she's had a suck. Fairly lively. See that? When you just stay in their presence, she'll walk away. That's right. Call that calf out of here. Yeah, call her out of here. think I seen it standing by the cow right when I pulled in the field this morning, looking like it had a suck, but then again, it could have been just fighting to have a suck. It might not have actually ate. I'll keep an eye on her. I think she's okay. Okay, what's going on over here? Pop-Tart. Pretty cow. That's Dottie. No name for that black one, just a tag. Well, let's zip to the top. Get out of the way! Yep. There. We better drive up here to double check. Gonna do it quickly. They're all grazing over that way. See them. Now they're kind of going towards that junk. I'm tempted to fence this junk off. Put a fence on that end of it, coming out this way, and then go along this way, and then fence it that way. So they can't even get in there during calving at least. And then have gates so that obviously they can go in, you know, summertime or something to graze it. If we ever need the pasture in this field. But I don't normally pasture this. I save this field for right now, springtime when we're calving. Now they got all kinds of grass to eat because we used to cut it for hay. And then we would cut it for hay and turn around and have to haul the hay bales right back out here to feed them. So I thought, I'm not going to cut it 1 year and let them eat it and see what happens. And it worked out good. I've been doing that a couple years now. Another place we got to check, since I see cows over this way, over here. Down in this little dip along those spruce trees there, we've had cows calve right along there before. And then if you're driving around up over here, making a loop, you can't quite see down in there. So you gotta watch little nooks and crannies. Juicy! What are you doing? Hart, what's going on? Okay, nothing's happening out here. I'm gonna go get that Massey out of the corral. You know what, I'm gonna dispose of those dogs too. I haven't done that yet. Get them out of that corral. So when the cows come home, they're not petrified. Okay, let's go back down here. Let's go to the yard. There's a couple cows here. Oh, they're 634. Hey, we're 658. I haven't seen 658 with her calf. Today yet. Where the heck's she hiding her? I suppose she took her way up there. That's weird. 634, that red white face one. There's only 3 calves out here. Should be 4, but that one cow didn't want it no more. I still want to get her in when the opportunity presents itself. Get her in, take her to the corral, or take her to the auction mart, get rid of her. No point feeding her for nothing. Hey, cows. 634. You're doing a good job. Every time I come across you, you're on that straw with that calf. Good job. She looks healthy. Little fart. Yeah, we're 653. Huh. I'm sure they're okay. I'm gonna go fill the feed box, take care of that job, come back out, and then purposely drive around looking for that 653. And I might do a little scraping around here just to smoothen this out. Man, it's rough. Driving around that same spot every 2-3 hours, it gets old bouncing around. What's that out there? Looks like a dark blob laying way out in the field there, out in the snow. Hopefully that's not 653's calf. Oh no, that's just a... That's just a chunk of grass that got churned up from when I plowed that path out there. Snow's melting now and it just looks like a calf laying there from here, but it's not. Another thing I'm going to do before I hook back onto the hay buster, because those cows should get some hay today too. Let's put another bale of hay in that feeder for these 2 cows. I should really just kick the one cow I don't need out of there and kick her back down the lane. She doesn't need to be in there to keep the one cow company now. I'm just going to sell that one cow. If she gets a little bit ornery and spooky, well, so what? She's going to be burger anyway. Check on this little girl. Hey, you little fart. You hungry? Well, your new owner should be here shortly. Whoa. Hey, heifers. Yeah, they're not doing nothing. I guess I won't bother walking through them this time. Get this feed box filled. Yeah, we got the Massey fired up. Let's grab these 2 dogs. We're gonna go dispose of them. First, we'll come back to the yard and drag the feed box truck over to the grain back there. Open the gates to get the tractor back out of the corral. That cow stood up, walked out of the gate in the wrong field now. Ah, just kidding. She still can't get up. I think she's a goner. If she hasn't got up by now, she probably won't. All right. Cut the net wrap off this bale. I'll open this gate. Bring those cows around into here, keep them out of the way so I can drive in there, put the bale in the feeder. And do it that way. Ooh, this corral's mucky. Wow. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna grab a bucket full of straw. There's some loose straw at the bale stack. Grab a bucket full of straw and put it in here. I remember this deal, you gotta drive in and go under the power line right there, put above the corral, and oh man. There. Well, the little girlie's gone. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some straw for that. Part of that bale fell on the ground here, so I'm gonna get the net wrap out of there. Pick that up with the grapple. Drive around and just throw it over the fence for the bred heifers. They'll clean it up. There. Got the net wrap off the ground. We'll grab that pile of hay. Slightly scrape the ground a little bit. Pick this up. There. Cleaned right up. And I just drive up like this. Put a little bit here. Whoops. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to put it all there. I was going to put a little bit there, move over to that spot, put some there, spread it out a little. But it all fell down, so. Oh well. Okay, let's go grab a bucket full of straw for that cow beside the barn there. Open this, straw down. You know, after I went and grabbed that straw, I thought to myself, why don't I just kick the one cow out that I don't need back out to the field with the other cows, and the cow that I wanted to go to the auction mart, put her in with the bred heifers. Then there's no extra bale to set out here or nothing. Anytime I feed and bed the heifers, she's with them. Well, no, I don't want to do that either, because the day I'll decide to get rid of her, load her up and take her to the auction mart, then I got to dig her out of that big corral, and there'll be baby calves running around then probably, and it'll just be a kind of a rodeo. So let's not be lazy and just do it this way. There, good enough. I'm going to cut that one cow out that I don't need in there. I'll end up forgetting about her. I'll end up having a calf in here, something silly, and I won't see it. And yeah, anyway. So I'm going to get the tractor out of here. So I cut that one cow out and let her back out down the lane with all the other cows. There. Now with one bale, with one cow in here eating that bale, or bale and a bit, that should last quite a while. Hey cows. Well, here's the cow I want out right there to the left. This will be a little tricky because I only want the one cow to come out, and they're both going to want to come out at the same time. But they still can't go anywhere. I got the corral blocked off. See if we can walk in there and get that one out we don't want. Hey, get up there. Turn around. Hey! Whoa! That sort of worked. Yeah, I need her to stay. She's the one that had the twins that died back in like March 2nd or something. You stay here for now. I'm gonna let your friend out and you're gonna be alone for a while, okay? Okay, let's open up these gates. And this girl can walk right out where she can go with the others. She's bagging up too, slowly, a little bit. So, it's best I get her the heck out of this crappy... What the... Snow in my boot. It's best I get her out of here. Open this one a little bit. go around over here, set these gates up. Open this one. There. Close that one back. You know what? I'm going to open that blue one so the heifers can come around and eat the hay off this side too. Because when I shredding along that those panels, the hay blew over on this side and they can't get to it because this was closed. So let's open this up too. Yeah. Kind of like that. You know what else we should do today? Fill that feeder for the bred heifers today too. There's not a lot of hay left for them to eat. It's pretty dirty now that it's shredded on the ground there. So the gates are all set up. We'll get this cow out of here. Hey girl, you're free to go, Missy. That's not her name, I'm just calling her that. Come on, girl. Let's go. Come on. Oh, this is a soup hole. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Don't spray me with liquid. Hey, cows. Get out of that corner. Come on. Find the hole. And that'll be enough straw for one cow. Two of them on that little bit, they'd have soiled it pretty quick. You're free to go, 929. See what she does with that downer cow. Go. I'll close this. Well, that one doesn't matter. You're free to go, cow. Come on, shh, let's go. Get. Hey, cows. Jeez, don't drop the phone in here. What the? I don't want her to walk in here anymore. Let's get her out. Easy. I can go out this way. It'll keep her happy for a while. My plan is to get that other cow that didn't want her calf. The calf that I just sold as a bottle feeder. The mother to that calf. I want to get her in. Then I can take her and this cow to the auction mart in one trip, right? It just makes sense. I'll need the wife's help with that on the weekend or something. If they're, maybe feed them around the corner into the steel corrals I got set up over there. Feed them over there and try, or feed them right in that steel alleyway and maybe get lucky and she'll walk right in. That'd be the easiest way to deal with her. So I want to move this snow pile so I can get out that light duty panel right there. See it? See right there against the bale? It's quite long. It's like 25 feet long. Like a fool, I stacked it against those straw bales early in the winter, then piled snow here. But now I want to use these bales, the rest of these bales this spring. But I got to move that panel first. So I got to get the snow out of the way, or otherwise I'll just tear that panel apart trying to lift it out of that frozen snow. Like, it'll be all frozen to the ground. I want to use these bales up so I can stack fresh bales there this fall because I plan on seeding barley right here. And then I'll bale that barley straw right in this field. So stack a few bales here to take care of the calves, bulls, bred heifers, right? And then I can only stack so many here. And the rest of the bale's got to go in the bale yard over there. I think I got it exposed enough I can grab it with the grapple and lift that panel out of there, and then I can get at those bales with the hay buster later. Something kind of like this for now. Grab it like that. Skid it this way a little bit. Oh yeah. Just to get it out of there so I can grab it in the center. There. Hang on. Right there. Back up. Now I'll grab it right in the middle. Oops, missed it. There. Okay. Now where can I set this thing so it's out of the way? I know where I can put it. Okay, I wanted to set it right up against the windbreak, but it fell down. So I'll just pick it up later and stand it up against the windbreak and probably forget about it. Next job, fill that feed box. Oh, I guess I better put it in neutral. Yeah, this works pretty good without the hay buster too. Works okay with the hay buster, but no, this works a little better actually. Because then I can position that truck exactly where I want it with the loader. Wiggle it around easy. We'll get her underneath the spout of that grain vac. Suck a load on. Somewhere right about somewhere right there. Let's go flip the spout of the grain vac and see if it lines up with the feed box. Let's make sure this hose isn't froze to the ground still. Nope, we're good. I'm not going to leave it there this time. That feed box emptied out fairly quick since I was grabbing oats out of it. Take out to the heifers too. So any oats I grab for the heifers, I'm going to just come straight to the bin from now on. Save this hassle. I got to get this truck fixed. Getting there. Whoops, made a little bit of a mess around here. Overfilled it a little bit. Okay, we'll hook back up to the feed box truck, push this thing back in place, and then maybe go feed those bred heifers. I gotta get something set up different than this. Instead of growing barley, I should be growing oats. Putting oats in the hopper, one of the hopper bins, and then I could load from the hopper bin with the auger. That'd be a lot easier than. Well, if the truck don't run, I still got to do it this way though. I got to get this truck fixed. Well, how's that? Let's see. I see the wife's here too. It's almost in the way. I think it's good enough. The wife and little girl probably come out to check on that bottle feeder. We'll have to mess with them, and if they ask, where's the bottle feeder? Well, it should be in the barn. We'll have to mess with them. What are you guys doing here?
We're having a thumb war.
A thumb war?
Dad, let's see who wins.
Did you check on the bottle feeder?
I declare a thumb war.
There isn't one.
What do you mean there isn't one?
You said it's gone.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, the calf's gone.
Where'd she? It's supposed to be. It's not in the hot room thing there.
No.
You're lying.
Funny. You're trying to.
You're lying, Leah.
Dad, you got a text in last night that said, "Hey, do you still have the calf?" And you said, "Yeah."
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah. They probably have it today.
Well, how do you know? Are you sure it's not in there?
It's not.
They never come and got it yet.
Yeah, they did.
How do you know?
Cause I know. Cause it's not there. I checked.
You're smart, you little fart.
Okay, let's do it.
You want to go check the cows or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Juicy. There's that newborn from this morning. We're just checking the cows as a family here. The wife and little girl come out after work and school. Hey, 6:40.
She looks just like her mom.
Yeah, she had a good sized calf, hey, Leah?
Yeah.
I think she's getting sucks. Seems pretty lively to me to not have a suck. Keep that calf on the straw too, 640. Or you're Burger Town. There you are, 653. I was wondering where you were hiding. Brought your calf way out here. At least it's laying on grass, not snow. But that grass is pretty wet. You better get back to the straw. Okay, since the wife and daughter are here, they're gonna help me feed the bale feeder for the bred heifers there. Ha! I kind of conned them into it, so. Well, let's put the net wrap off these. Okay, let's see if my plan works here. Let's drive right as far ahead as we can. Right up against the feeder. Right there. Oh, hang on, we're not centered. That bale's gonna roll off the edge. You drive all the way. Like this. That sort of worked. I think that worked, and then we'll grab one more, put right on the front, and then one on top for sure. Okay, now I'm hoping one bale will sit right on top here. Whoa, wrong way. There. There. That many bred heifers, it should last them a while. 4 bales. Well, I want to hook back up to the hay buster. Go feed those cows before it gets dark. Even though they're out grazing, they still need hay out there. There's just not quite enough to graze yet. How close am I? Ah, crap. I gotta come back more. How's that? Oh, now I'm too far back. Well, let's go like this. Hopefully it'll drop in place. Oh, come on. There. Okay, let's go grab some bales. See, all the cows are coming back down here. Another bale to shred, and then I'm not sure if I'll go back and grab any more. This is probably good enough for today, or for a couple days. I'll just feed them again in 2 days or something. Another reason I like to plow, push all this snow up around the bush here. There's a couple reasons actually. One, you know, the prevailing wind is from that way, so when they're on this side of the bush, there's no wind, right? Well, sometimes we get an east wind, So when this snow pile is here, we get that east wind, the cattle can go on this side and be protected a little bit from that east wind, right? Or they go on the other side of that bush. Well, during calving, some cows want to be by themselves when they calve, so if most of the cows are on the other side of the bush on an east wind, some of them can come here and be a little bit protected right from this big snowbank. And second reason, I like to push all this snow up. See how it's all melted now? I mean, it's mud. And right along the straw there, all it's right to the grass. Well, when I'm driving through these cows like we're just starting calving now, like due date is tomorrow. So by the end of the month here, it'll be a little bit busier, right? So when I'm driving through here every 2 hours, look how smooth this is going to be now since it's right melted down to the grass already. I forgot there was a spot back there I wanted to scrape a little bit. It's so friggin' rough. I should zip back there right now before it gets dark and plow it. Because when you're driving through here every 2 hours, bouncing over those frozen turds and chunks of ice with a little bit of straw on it where it doesn't quite melt, and the ice underneath there is a big hump, and it gets old. So when it's plowed like that, and when it gets warm like this, it melts down to the ground and it's not so rough. It's a pretty big difference. It's just another couple of reasons why I like plowing this. And those newborn calves, I've noticed they always like to nestle right in against something, right? Like they'll bed down right against that snowbank or whatever. And it just gives them a little more protection. So I'm gonna go back this way and do a little scraping where it was really rough. There's that one that was born this morning, little red white face, just like its mother. I suppose the wife will want to keep that as a replacement because she's so cute. Oh, look at little baby, so cute. Typical girl, eh? They want to keep them because they're cute. They want to keep them because they're cute. But yet when it comes time to do the work, no, I want to go home. I want to have a shower. I want to go to bed. But my wife does help quite a bit, so I can't really complain. Actually, let me rephrase that. My wife helps a lot. Takes care of the little girl when I'm gone, and excellent cook. Yeah, I'm pretty spoiled actually when I think about it. But I've got to razz her once in a while. Well, I'm gonna go home for something to eat. I think I'll come back a little later. Looks like there's not gonna be any action, but you never know. They always fool me, so. Going for supper, come back for a midnight check or something like that. Well, I stopped and grabbed 640's tag. That red white face out there. Put it in the truck now, and then I'll probably tag it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably tag her tomorrow sometime. Rich what? Richmond. Rich what? Richmond. Rich what? Richmond. Who we love? Richmond. Where we from? Richmond. Man, I don't know how many shorts on YouTube I watched of that movie Coach Carter. Man, that's a good movie. Anyway, let's check some cows. Hey, girls. Rich what? Richmond. Oh, man, that's funny. Hey, Pat. Hey, 2-4. There's 640. You got that calf on the straw, I see. That's good. Good to see. 640. Right on. Keep it there. Now that calf looks pretty good. Pretty certain it's sucking. Rich, what? This is 634. Nope, 653. Not 658, 653. There's 634, just up here. All 3 calves are on the straw. Beauty. Beauty. Looks healthy, doing well. I think I seen a snowy owl today. Pure white. Guessing it was an owl. Oh, there's that cow that kicked the wife in the butt. Red, white face there. Leah's got to come up with a name for her. Anybody over here? Oh, I see a silhouette. Couple of them. Oh, it's Rip. Hey, Rip. I think that cow right there is 658. Yeah, it is. Pure red. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, we do have a 658 and a 653. I can't believe I didn't catch myself when I said that. I was doing some of the editing before I come back out here tonight. Noticed I called that one cow 658 when it was actually 653. I didn't notice it at the time I said it until I started doing the editing there. So kind of had to giggle to myself. I was like, "What the? It's not 658." On that side, snowbank. Nobody on this side. Yeah, I'll zip up to the top there. Just to double check. I think they're all down here, but oh! Holy crap, my head hit the roof. Man, everything went flying in the truck here. And let's check on this side. Last little stretch. Checking for the midnight check. I don't think anything new is out here. Yeah, just looking for water by the looks of it. There's a bunch on this side. There's what the rest of them are. Come boss. 819. When are you gonna have a calf? You're a nice quiet cow. Well, that's it. That's it for the midnight check. Oh, zip up, check the heifers, I guess, too. Hey, girls. I only see 6 heifers here. Where's the 7th? Behind the feeder there. Easy, girls. Oh, I didn't even bring a pail. I got the spotlight in my hand and the phone in the other, and I didn't even bring the oats. Oh, there she is, way up there. Yeah, they're not doing nothing. Well, what's she doing? With her tail up. Is that 3-1? No. She's just having a big old poop. No, she's not calving. 3-6. No, she's not even bagged up. Just starting to, but yeah, that 4 bales of hay in there should do them for a while, eh? Bulls still got lots of feed I seen today. And they can't. I'm blinding them. Use the red light there. Hey, girls. 3-3, 3-4. Well, I'm gonna have to bring these girls some more straw in here. No big rush, but you can see water right here. Krell's starting to thaw out with the warmer days. Once they start calving, I'll just flood this whole corral with straw so that baby calves aren't, you know, laying down in wet, slopping crap. 837, little pet. Okay, well that concludes the midnight check, I guess. See you at sunrise.